live, and it's with my dear friend, Captain Daniel Hadawi. He's up there on the Island Spirit out of Ventura Sportfishing, 805-676-3474, or you can go to venturasportfishing.com. Daniel and I both want to wish everybody out there a happy Father's Day. Daniel, good to have you with us, my friend.
Great to have you, Phil. Happy Father's Day to you, and happy Father's Day to all you guys at home, and
All
to my
right,
dad.
yeah. I had a remarkable day today with my grandson and my son Philip and a bunch of other really good people. And with Patrick in Florida, well, we had to bite the bullet, Daniel. And I'm going to fly out there August 30th. We're going to go to the Notre Dame Miami game at Hard
Oh,
Rock Stadium. And then I'm going to spend some time with Patrick and Finn and his family. So it's been a good day.
yeah, that sounds like a great time. Stoked for you.
Hey, and it's been really good up there in the Channel Islands. I've been watching you that trip with KJ from
hmm
Mag 12 Swim Baits the other day. Spectacular. I think you had 13 halibut on that trip.
Yeah, we had really good fishing. That was a lot of fun. It was our first sponsored trip with KJ and Mag 12 Swim Baits. I think we're gonna definitely try to throw some more up. We've been talking about doing another one on, I believe, July 11th. That's gonna be the second Friday of July. But yeah, we'll continue to do those full day trips. Possibly gonna do it with a limited load, and yeah, looking forward to having all those guys on the boat again as well.
Yeah, for sure. Just going through the photos of that trip, it looked like a lot of those lings had his baits in their mouth. They seemed like they worked really well for your trip.
Yeah, absolutely. A few of the halibut were on those baits too. He was super.
That's great. All right, Anthony loves my hat, and of course, it's the Notre Dame green hat, man. I ordered that special for the Miami game. I'm all ready for them. And Juan is joining us. He's saying hello. Danny Illustri, who's a super great guy, says good evening. Daniel, you got a trip tomorrow. It's a definite go, I believe, and it's a very light load. Tell
Mhm.
us about the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a trip going out tomorrow. I believe we only have 10 people as of now, but it is a definite go. And yeah, we're gonna be keeping it shallow, fishing for halibut, bass, surface fishing, that kind of stuff. We're gonna go to the island and try to put together a nice day of fishing in the shallow water for you guys.
And with a light load, I mean, that makes it so manageable. I mean, you don't have
Oh
to
yeah.
worry as much. When you have 45 people on the boat, you got to go rock fishing. You got to make sure you take care of everybody and get them some fish. With 10, you can gamble a little bit.
Absolutely. That's kind of where my mind's at. On a day like today where we have, almost 50 people, we pretty much just did bottom fishing. We were having a hard enough time with that. But yeah, tomorrow with 10 people, lighter load, plenty of opportunity to, try to catch a game fish, have fun in the shallow water. It's a lot more of a personalized experience. We can help each one of you guys out individually a lot better. When there's 4 crew members and 12 people, you get a hell of a lot better service than when there's 4 crew members and 50 people. So we're gonna do our best and try to put together a fun day.
That sounds great. Isaac Parcells, who's a great dad, is saying good evening to both you and I. So, what species
Good evening.
are you going to be concentrating on the Monday trip?
Yeah, we'll try for calico bass, halibut, sea bass, barracuda. Um, maybe a little bit of whitefish and sheephead. We're just gonna be kind of fishing in the kelp in the shallow water, uh, doing that kind of style of fishing.
If you had to counsel the anglers who are listening between live bait for halibut or a white fluke, what would you say?
Sorry, say that again.
So if you had to choose for fishing for halibut, you're going to tell the anglers fish the white fluke
Yeah.
or fish a bait. What would you say?
It's honestly whatever you prefer. I'm a fan of using the bait, but the flukes and the tube baits and stuff like that they've been working really good as well. So if you are just like a jig guy or plastics guy and you want to throw the tube or the fluke, I'm sure you'll do great. And there's never really a time where live bait doesn't work. Live bait has kind of been the ticket for us for a while now, and we have some really big, beautiful anchovy. It's really good bait, so
I'm
I'm a fan
loving
of
it,
that.
man. I'm loving it. Tuesday's another opportunity. People can make a reservation. You only have a few
Mhm.
reservations, but if that fits into your schedule, you can do that. Then Wednesday, we come to, is it a halibut do or die day?
Yeah, we're gonna do a halibut or bus trip on Wednesday. That's gonna be a 7 a.m. departure, returning sometime in the evening, and yeah, same kind of deal. Light line, 4 6-ounce sinkers, size 4, size 2, size 1, 1/0 hooks, just a variety of small hooks, and be obviously using live bait, and you can try the flukes and the tubes as well.
Fluorocarbon, yes or no, when fishing bait for halibut?
Yeah, I think there's no reason to not use fluorocarbon. Does it help? Maybe. Hurt. So I'm a fan of using fluorocarbon. 20 pound, 25 pound. It's pretty much all you need.
And while we're saying that you're going to be fishing the halibut, there's still opportunity for rockfish on some of these trips. Also, I'm not saying you're going to do that on Wednesday, but if you need to do it, you have some of the best rock fishing anywhere in Southern California up there.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. If at any point guys want to go do a couple drifts, we can totally do that. Or you know, so there's a chance to catch bass and sheephead and stuff like that.
All right, I can't see you, but we can hear you, Daniel. I don't know if you want to re-add or not. Robert Graber is here, and Robert sends his very best. He loves the 805 coverage. Wishes everybody out there a happy Father's Day. Robert, you are number one. Daniel, can you still hear me?
I do.
All right, perfect. So lots of great trips. Then, of course, Kids Fish Free on Sunday, this coming Sunday. You're going to have that again, correct? And we may have lost Daniel now. He may be re-adding. We'll see if he comes back in. If not, I'll give you the plug here and let you know because I've got Daniel scheduled in and we covered most everything I wanted to cover with him just a moment ago. So once again, tomorrow, very light load, only 10 anglers on board the Island Spirit, and they are going to head out and try to make it happen on the surface stuff. The halibut, the calico bass, the barracuda. It should be outstanding. We're hoping that's going to get rocking and rolling. Then they can fall back on the rockfish. So once again, keep that in mind. Bring some fluorocarbon. Make sure that you bring some white flukes with you. That is also a really, really good idea. And magically, I think Daniel's back with us again. Hey,
Hey,
good to see you
sorry, I got
again.
a couple phone calls that disconnected me.
Yeah, I know that happens every once in a while.
Yeah.
So that's great stuff. Sunday, kids fish free, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We had that today. Plenty of kids on the boat got to catch their first fish and all that good stuff. And yeah, we're gonna keep that going all throughout the year, especially with kids being out of school now and all. They can also come out fishing during the week, and we love having kids out. It's always uh, tons of fun to just have a kid out and help them catch their first fish and kind of get them into a new hobby. So we love it.
Great stuff. John Smith with his spirit of positivity. John is such a brilliant guy with great comments. Isaac says, how's the water temperature up there in that neck of the woods? How's your water temp? How's that all looking, Daniel?
Yeah, it's looking good. It's like 62, 63, warming up a bit. Water looks really nice everywhere. Yeah, should be getting warmer as summer comes on as well.
And are all these trips departing at what do you depart at 8 a.m.?
Yeah, we typically depart at 8 a.m., but for the Wednesday trip, we will be leaving an hour earlier.
All right. It all sounds like a good one to me, man. And just to mention the Endeavor and how well they have been doing, I think just to take a
Hmm.
moment and recognize what an exceptional year this has been for sea bass and halibut up there. It truly has been mind boggling. It's been that good.
Yeah, It's crazy. I think they've had limits of sea bass pretty much every day since the middle of April. I think there's maybe only been a couple days where they didn't catch limits, which is just crazy. And yeah, they've had outstanding halibut fishing as well. I know they had a trip a few days ago where they caught 120 of them, 125 of them, something like that.
Wow.
So just phenomenal fishing going on up at the Channel Islands.
And the limit's 3 now on the sea bass, right?
Correct. As of tomorrow, the limit's 3. Yep.
Incredible. Really, really great stuff. All right, let's summarize. Tomorrow, you're going 10 people on the boat. You're going to focus on the shallow stuff. Wednesday, you're going to leave at 7 a.m., focus on halibut. Sunday, you got kids fish free, and it's all happening at Ventura Sport Fishing on board the Island Spirit, 805-676-3474, or just go to VenturaSportFishing.com. Anything else, Daniel?
That's all. Have a great Father's Day, everybody, and we hope to see you soon.
I'll tell you what, you made my Father's Day even better, Daniel. It's always good to see you. I hope to see you up there really soon. Take care, my friend.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Phil.